Hello and welcome. Yeah, I've got this ready. I'm going to set this to selling now. I've got the BGA back on as in districts, otherwise I'm going to forget. But yeah, that's going to be another massive tick up. I've got 100,000 each, I should say, but then it is at 10 o'clock. We have got, yeah, we've got some decisions to make, but also, yeah, we've got the milk and that to get out, and also, yeah, we've got to, you know, let's finish this first. Yeah, the bad thing with obviously keeping the save where it was means that this didn't quite finish, so we've got to set this going again. Got to grab these off the field and grab the fertilizer thing. Fertilizer thing, very good. Yeah, we've got to grab the Massey, because that's the one with the lime, which we're going to top up as we pass by that little bag of lime. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've got the course for... No, I have got the mod on with the additional fills and that on now. Yeah, I should be on Sri Lanka, but it's not downloaded on Steam yet, so I thought, oh, do you know, I'm going to get on with it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. One disadvantage to buying it from on Steam, the DLC, is the fact that it's a little bit of a slower rollout, and there's not much you can do about it. So it is what it is. You'll get it when you get it, basically. So, right, stick this. I don't want to stick it going yet because it does ruin. There's a lot of. But we will get the course. I'm not sure whether we've actually done this on Field 5 already. No, we haven't. No, it's Field 5. So let's create the course at the very least. And generate... might get away with 2. Let's try it. It's a big enough field, I would have thought. Just... yes. Brilliant. Right, let's get out of view and let's pick up those bales while we're here. Yeah, we have got to grab the milk, and we're gonna. It's quite a trek. Yeah, I'm not sure there's any place to stick. Yeah, central. There's no room now down on the edge of field. Oh, there is the edge of field 7, where we just were. Yeah, if you look at field 7, there's quite a lot of. We did clear some of it. Or did we clear it all? I can't remember. Right, let's grab these bales. Yeah, we've got work to do. Let's chat as we're going. Yeah. Yeah. So I say I should be on Sri Lanka, but I'm not. So I thought, well, I'm not going to get back to sleep without doing a little bit of yeah, Farm Simulator. Well, once you're awake, you're awake. Yeah, I have terrible sleep patterns, so if I wake up in the middle of the night, so we need to grab all of the bales that we can. We'll do the clean-up work on the field. When we've done all of this, we will grab... Yeah, we'll see. Well, we have got the slab. I think we're going to have to stick it on the slab. And if we've got a bit of travel to do, we've got a bit of travel. It's a shame, though, because obviously this is one that you've got to go to literally all of the time, so that you really would like that close to your cows. I do wonder whether to take... I mean, we have got quite a bit of space still up at the top of that field, so as I said, I personally think, especially if you're having a plant built, it should really be as close to... I believe that's it for now. Let's just get that. Let's just get this tidy and doing. Let's just... Did I switch that on? I did. Oh yeah, I'm getting actually not too bad at that. Oh, we need to unfold. And switch it on. And let's get cracking. Yeah. Yes, this may be the last episode of Saxthorpe for a couple of weeks. I am literally, yeah, going to get cracking as soon as I can. Patience, that's all it is, patience. Right. Yeah, all of the Let's Plays, obviously, for the couple of weeks, I'm going to give literally Sri Lanka, as I did with Horsh and everything as well, and with Court Farm. Yeah, I'm going to give a couple of weeks where we're just cracking on with the new Let's Play. Yeah, I'm hoping, well, as I said, I'm going to record 2 sets of Sri Lanka, a start from scratch and a new farmer start, and you guys and girls can decide which one we're going to go with. I'm going to do sort of half a dozen episodes of both, and one of them is not going to not going to carry on, and the other is. So that it's your choice what we actually what we're going to go with. There's quite a few little patches. So I always find it harder to see on sorghum. Few little patches, really. Don't know why I'm complaining. It is additional bales, so yeah. Yeah, there's way more on this than I actually thought there was. Little tiny bits. I suppose it's a big field though, you can't expect any more or any less than that really. But it is really the massive corner swaths are the ones I'm really interested in not missing. You could go on, I don't know, I'm usually fairly thorough. Don't like leaving it. Yeah, as it always says, there's a few bits and bobs. Have we taken the... Yeah, we've taken the harvester across the way, haven't we? They're not massive chunks, really. Right, you can see there's a lot over in the distance. Yay. You can stay. It's a very nice looking baler. Yeah, there's not much in the corners. They do normally clean those up, but sorghum seems quite small really, the little tiny bits in the corner. Yeah, that's what I mean by you can go right over this and you're fairly central and don't normally miss anything, but you can look back and you miss things. Not used to that. It's he says as if he actually does it perfectly with no yeah, but if you're not exactly perfect, there are a lot of balers. I mean, this is not a cheap one. We got it in the sale, but it really is a top-notch one, so you'd expect its pickup to be a little bit broader. It's a little bit narrow for I won't say inexpensive, but for well, I mean, Fendt is a name I personally would do with quality. I've always said it's the Rolls-Royce of tractors really, and it does have that sort of reputation, so if you're buying a Fendt piece of equipment you would expect it to be absolutely top-notch. Yeah, I missed it there, and I didn't miss it. That was literally having to go over that twice is an epic fail. Poitinger and yeah, the coon one as well. Really, that's I've got a cheap coon baler on. In fact, yeah, I was making mention of that. It's the White Farm. I actually mentioned it last episode that I just recorded to say that very fact that. I'd got a Fendt baler and it didn't do what that did. It went on a windrow about that big, and literally there was nothing left like that. So of the two, the cheap coon baler and the dearer Fendt baler, this fails epically. But as I said, I do go for them in the sales. I do eat it, but then again, it's nice to try it out because then you've got an informed choice on which one is really the best, not just based upon name and buying that name, but literally upon how good it is. And no matter how good a company is, they are going to release some things which aren't as good. There's always some models that are epic fails, whether it's Windows, Apple, or whatever, really. Right, I think I can see a little bit. Not much, though. You can see them in the distance. That's the one thing that is interesting about sorghum. Yeah, you can sort of like see them, like little splashes of colour on there. That is a big... Wow, these are corner ones actually. Good job we did look. Well, I think we'll get one more bale. I think we'll leave it at that because I don't think there's enough to make a bale, another bale after this one. I always find that's the final say. There's always little tiny bits, but can you make another bale from it? But then I am going to finish the field, the switch off where we are. Yeah, because it's always towards the next bale, isn't it? But I'm not going to... What I mean is, when we've done these big swaths, is that the right one? It's big windrows. No, it is a swath of... Yeah, no, you can say, you can call it that, really. That's not a fault. Yeah. Let's just have a quick look over there, though, where that is. There seems to be some larger things just over there, but I think it's where we've already been. Yeah, that'll do. You've got to have a cut-off somewhere. We'll stick this, and we shall set the fertiliser spreader going, although he's liming, or she, and we will grab the bales off. Oh, hang on, have I done it wrong again? No, she's just doing a twiddle, as they do. We've got 3 bales and we've only got space for 2. Yes, there's a little previous really, because one of those is now going to get contaminated. I think it is, yeah. Oh no, there's another one over there. We could try and knock it off the field at least. No, you've not. If we've got a bale pusher, you could do it, but you're not going to do that with just as a standard. Yeah, that is now. I suppose it would it be contaminated? I'm not sure. No. It's going to do awful things. It should never tangle with a bale unless you've got the bale pusher on, and then you're allowed. There, that's not bad. It's funny, the odd ones without net wrap. I don't know whether it's a thing in the game to let you know you're getting low on net wrap, that you get 5 bales that don't get properly wrapped. I'm not sure. And we could come and grab these 2 with a front loader. Although we have all 3 of our tractors here that have the front loader ability, really. Oh, it's a struggle. Apologies, car. I was committed. I got my sound right. No, I haven't. I thought it sounded a little low. Yeah, not sure. This bit of headland here is large, but I wouldn't mind losing a little. It is quite large, so I think we could probably actually stick. And it is broad. Right? No. Yeah, yeah, that grain's really. Because I suppose with grain though, it really is encased. The kernel. The kernels are in a bit fairly, although I would imagine if you trample over with a tractor a few times it would pretty much crush it. Oh, I don't think we've got a bucket yet, have we? I'm almost sure it's one of those things we haven't got around to getting yet, because no, we haven't. So really, let's go grab those. No, we're not going to do it like that. We're going to grab them here with the front loader. Just let's let it finish its thing. I think you can let go of it before it's done it, but it's not. Oh, no, it's all right. We're okay on the field at the minute anyway. Now then, where is the weight? That is a good question. Where is the weight? Because if we've got this, surely we must have had the weight too. I think we're down at the yard, personally. Is that important in the grand scheme of things? I think the milk is probably the most pressing thing we've got to do at present. Because there was a lot, if I remember rightly. I'm sure there was a lot. I think, do we need to do the cows? We do. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to, but what I mean is, yeah. 70 tonner. I think we've not done this, have we, since we moved it all? Yeah. Obviously we sold all of the excess. Now we've got lots again. Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, I do think it's true. We're going to have to see how much excess we get left over from filling our main dairy up to see. Well, yeah, that I think the milk one is not a bad one. Let's go down to, while that's filling, let's go and grab the 70 tonner. I was going to say 100 tonner. I've set those going as well. Yeah, I did that off camera. I was just having a quick look, but I don't like doing that really. That's why I like to do it with you guys and gals watching. So that should be selling on the hour. That's going again, but there's no silage gone in. It'll go in on the hour. So really, we should be all right. Straw silage is still processing. Now then, where are we? Farmer Jeb. Here we go. Yeah, flour oats is switched on and flour sorghum is switched on. It's not doing anything at the minute because we've not got any partners to its. Wow, 23 tons already. Yeah, we've not put any partners down yet to send the flour to. So actually, no, that will do just as well. I think we ought to probably, because at the minute, unfortunately, being this is the only 70 tonner we've got. I don't really want to be doing the food and the manure, but the scale of the manure is so large, you can't really do it with a 20-odd tonner. Well, you can, but what I mean is it's not. I don't think you'd do that in real life. You'd have to sort of wash this out really, or get another one if you could afford it. And we can afford it. That's my point. Let's do the food first though, and yeah, we'll wash it afterwards because we've only had grain in it. Right, so we'll do TMR first because that has definitely got lower. So yeah, we're using that about 160 tons a day, which it is a lot, but as I say, it's. I think it's because if I got my indicator on, I have. It is amazing how little food does get taken from your animals from the base game. Although I don't know, Western Wilds, I don't think I had. Yeah, the enhanced animal mod wasn't around then. It was still enough. I'm sure it was about 70 tons. Maybe 100. No, I think it was more like 140 tons. But that was for 500 animals. I'd hate to think how much we would do if this is for. It is 100 animals we've got, isn't it? It was 120. 70, 110, 120 animals we've got. That's still an awful lot more short than 500. And this is what I was saying on when I was getting a bit panicky on Maypole and the others that it was happening to when the enhanced animal system sort of changed, and all of a sudden you were getting 200 tons of milk a day. Yeah, I wasn't used to it, so really I was like thinking something's wrong, and actually apparently it's fairly accurate. Especially if you're feeding yours on a very rich diet of TMR every single day. Most farmers really do graze their cows because it is an expense. Let's do one more for good luck. Yeah, because that's at least we're keeping ahead of the game if we do 3 a day. Brilliant, that's the field sorted. Apologies, I've got something in my eye and it's really hurting. Can't see straight. It'd get better, but it seems to be hurting more. I looked in the mirror before I started playing, but I thought, oh, it'll be alright, it'll get better. It was like I've got a chunk of something in the eye, but I can't see anything. It's watering terribly. These things are sent to try us. Right, a couple I think. Let's have a look. Oh, we're still in the orange for the straw though. Yeah, I'd sooner again stay ahead of the game rather than. I think we're actually using about 120 tons. So if we do 2, we're staying ahead of the game slightly. rather than doing one and it getting less and less, we'll do two and it should sort of creep up. Right, fantastic. Now then, watch behind. Oh, yeah, that is the doorpost. Yeah, you'll do that though when your eyes are playing up. It is a nice tractor, but I really do hope we do see one over the winter. Yeah, we're also going to have to get on with doing the cutting deeper into the winter as well. Yeah, do the cutting of the trees. Right, now then. Can you see well enough to go backwards through there? We can actually go around. Yeah, we don't really need to do that. It's a little bit tight. We'll go a little bit wide. But we don't need to clean it now, but we do afterwards. Can we sneak past that? I'm not sure we can. Oh, yeah, we can. But I don't know. We can actually sneak past it without. I think we're going to catch the rear end of that just. Yeah, we are. Let's not even try. Brilliant. Ah, it will not let me pass. That reminded me of Lord of the Rings. The Gandalf says, "You shall not pass." It's amazing how words just are a trigger, aren't they, really? Certain words just remind you, like certain places or certain smells, remind you of people or places. It's quite amazing. Brilliant. I think actually it's one of these is pretty much filled. It pretty much fills it, doesn't it? Yeah. What? How can we put 70 tons in there and only it registers 35? That's a bit bizarre. We do seem to be having some strange occurrences. No, I need to do this in reverse, really. What we're going to need to do. Yeah, I'm glad we've got all of the storage things sorted. It is one disadvantage to having this particular enclosure, because obviously the normal ones, the storage that's fixed, you don't get any of that, but you could also see it as an advantage in another way if you did it right. Yeah, I might give it some thought, because it really is. We're going to need to shift that one out of the way. Actually, I think we can actually. No, the fence is in the way. Oh, yeah. It is amazing with the farm, really. What becomes the central hub of your farm, but often is obviously animals, really, because that's where a lot of your time is spent if you're into your animals. I mean, mostly on a Farm Sim, I usually play arable stroke. Yeah, a bit of, usually, I mean, my preferred animal is usually milkers. Oh no, it is popping. Yeah, it seems to be that one though that we put down that isn't. The Matana, we might have to put it down again, and hopefully not with V mode, because it should be flat enough. Oh, mind you, it's too close to the... We could do a sort of crafty thing. Take the fence out behind it, put that down, and put the fence back afterwards, because the fence doesn't mind. Right, that is... Oh, okay, so that must have had some in already. Yeah, no, that is the one we're looking for. No, it isn't. We want the production shed. It has indeed one full set. Digest state. Right, so good job we did do that first. Now let's get out of the way of the milk tanker. Clear a bit of a path. Oh, no, that's not. I was trying to avoid the. I think it's oats. I think it was oats that we. Yeah, it doesn't look right for sorghum. Sorghum's a really nice orange. Yes, I was really pleased with the harvester actually doing that. I'm not used to that actually working, so rather than to reverse and get some milk first. Or did I not fill it? It could have been me. I could have sworn I saw that it was full, but I might not be. Yeah, that's the trouble when you're talking. Whoa. Nope, you're gonna hit that. Most definitely, it is. When you're talking, you're half conscious, but I'm sure I saw that it was 70 tons. Well, 67. And the other thing is, why does it move? Yeah, when you left it on milk, why does it go to the other one? Oh, I suppose that could be down to the mod itself, really, thinking about it. Right, then let's have a look. I do think I'm right. If we put 70 tons in, we've got way more left than that. This is going to be a hard one to upgrade, though. Right, so production. I think we'll do that milk one, the dairy, because it is like another dairy. I mean, we could upgrade that one and just do the things from there, but it's additional things, and they weren't a bad little money spinner. Just they weren't. Yeah, I mean, they were like. I mean, we're going to do this one as well, but the cookie factory would make more sense in a way, it going down the bottom. But we don't think we've got any room. But field 17, we might have. Cream factory, that's the one. Oh, I'm not sure that this is a little larger than you think. Are we going to sacrifice a bit of fields for the convenience of actually doing this? Do we knock a bit of fence down and might make that into part of the enclosure and then put the fence around it? I mean, what we in real life, we take it down. It's quite close. In some way, if that milk is there and we put that down, will it see the milk as part of its storage? Thinking about it. And for once done by design. Yeah, I mean, in real life, you would do something like that if you could. Where you're literally grabbing the milk from its exactly where it is, if it's not going to cause any problems. Yeah, if that problem's fixed, as I said, where it used to see it as storage and it's not, which it seems to be. Yeah, we've seen it on Maypole now where it does do that. So we've definitely got 70 ton in there. So Yeah, it's going to feel. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, now we have got 31 tons left, so that's definitely. Oh, we've just got the payments, which we were getting down again. So 356,000 again. It's amazing. So let's stick that now back onto storing. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to stick to this, really. Yeah, we could do some sugar, but I am insisting on this Let's Play that because we're earning money well enough already. Right, we stick that. No, I think we're going to do what we just said. We're going to. I think we were literally. I hate doing this because you don't get the money back for it, which is a little bit naughty, really. But as I frequently say, game mechanics rule as king, and that's really what I mean. Unfortunately, it's the cost if you were going to do this to doing it. Oh, I suppose you don't have to allow it, really. You could just stick that and give yourself the money back for this. It does make sense, really, because in real life it wouldn't work like that. Yeah, and then the other thing is, obviously, you often have to. It's because it's classed as too close. And that's the only thing. Now we also need to do the interactive zone mark, because I always forget to do when we're doing things like this. I wouldn't have thought we needed to go any more than that. Could be something on the floor as well, or it could be it doesn't like that. This is why I don't really like using V mode a lot. Now then, what do we need? That's just. Yeah, now that is. It's as flat as a pancake. It's probably too close to the. Yeah, how? Oh no, you could do it. Yeah, you can do it over there. Is it? Ah, actually, that's not too bad. It probably is also the skirt of this. See how far we can go in before it moans. That's not bad. I think it's just the front, but we can delete it. So the beauty of this being a game is the fact that. Did we use V? Oh, I think I did use V mode. No? I'm not sure. And we must have done. We didn't get any concrete there. Although you don't necessarily. I've never played this before. So do you get concrete? I do think. Yeah, but it doesn't. I do like that actually, the cobblestone. But we've been using one of these. I think it's the lighter one. Yeah, that's not too bad. Too shabby. Right, so that's where we're going to, and it helps us. Yeah, do we stick a little tiny bit of a something when that's gone, like a little blob of green? Although it does refract a little. Yeah, it's not too bad. Right. Okay. Let's take this now. Stick that in. We may have to. Yeah, it's taken a little tiny chunk of field already, which doesn't hurt. I'm really not worried about that. We'll reverse to that normally. We'll stick some fence back. Yeah, because I'm really it would be just an extension of the enclosure, really. Now that is a point. Can that see the milk already? That was my point. If you could do this by design, like we just have done. So cream. Does it see the milk? It does. We'll try it. If it does it badly, then unfortunately we're going to have to shift it. And that is going to cause us problems, really. I suppose the true... It doesn't see it tick down every second, though. We've not got anything on. So, butter. We'll switch that on. Cheese. And now, yeah, we need to... Whipped cream is... sour cream. We need to get that stuff and cream cheese like that, and they're all storing by default. We need to buy, how much to buy iodized salt from that? No, you have to go, no, you do, it's, you click on buy. 1,305. Let's have a look how much it is in the shop. We saw it in the pallets because I did wonder what it was. Now I know. Iodized salt, 1,000. So it really isn't an awful lot dearer at all from us ordering it direct from the manufacturer. Really, is it? We could sort of do that. What did we? No, we didn't. Let's stick that in for. No, we do need to stick this in. And I am hoping that this doesn't cheat. Yeah. That it does literally take it and doesn't pretend. Now then, that's not registering. That's the only trouble with V-mode. If the storage works, I'm not going to worry about it though. But do we do the fence until we know? I think not. It's showing it is showing it as in the storage. It is out of 10 million, so it's reading that storage as I thought it would. And we just now have to see that it's not cheating, that it's literally is going to do that. Now it's not. It should be seeing the butter. Was the butter only pallets? Let's buy more. Yep. And we've just deactivated that. And the iodized salt, we will buy that as well. 10,000 for 31,000, I think. 31? That was... Hang on a minute. That's... Have you charged me the dearer way of doing this? There is two ways to do this. Oh yeah, I've got two mods. One is dearer than the other, as you just saw. Yeah, if you do it that way, yeah, this is the one that's cheaper, and it doubles. Well, yeah, when you've got more in, it then says it'll do 2 instead of 1. Yeah, like that. And then when you've got more in, it'll do it again. It'll like double it again. And this time it should fill it. Yeah, it's a strange way of doing it, but that's hopefully going to last us a while. So now we have got whipped cream, cream cheese. What are we missing? It was only the chocolate milk we can't do because we can't create chocolate, not off the bat. Right, so we've got that. Now all we need is the cookie factory. Yeah, I'm going to go into that. We're going to see if that's working now. I don't want to be cheating. Keep that till tomorrow. What else do we need to do? We've done everything, I think. We've done the fields. What are we doing? Are we doing any planting in August? Oil, that is true. Yeah, thinking about it, that's caught me on the hop really because I've not really thought about that. Canola, we would indeed be planting this very day. And if we were going to do it, because oil is one of those things that the farmer Jeb does, and it does it very well. Yeah, canola oil. Mind you, we're only we are only planting. It's true. We're not doing anything with it just now. But yeah, that is true. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do over the other side. But now comes the decision of us buying something bigger than 3 meters. Yeah, because this is a new virgin territory for the farm, and we certainly wouldn't be buying using a 3 meter on a field of that big. Well, my original agreement was really as we were sticking with fields like 7, but not now that we are on fields like this. Right. Okay. So then we've got 262,080. And if we're going to do a field of canola, we need to be buying ourselves a seeder, I believe. Because still, the trouble is also it's not as simple as you think, because yeah, I mean, this is where what money on hand you've got comes into play with any kind of farm, really, and that is, so seeders, there are some reasonable ones. I mean, I know there's very reasonable ones as well. I'm not thinking about the, although there is a place for things like the case and that, really, I suppose, in truthfulness. Seeders, let's have a look. What have we got? Yeah, 6 metre for 50,000. Then you need this additional storage tank, which takes up to 70,000. The Pronto is just 3 metre, Mr. Smith. We are not touching that at all. That's brilliant, but again, there are cheaper things to go for, really. I like the Concorde. I think this is an amazing bit of kit, really. Pull between, pull behind. Oh, my eyes hurt it really badly. It's going to start recording for 1 minute. Right, so I've just been deliberating on this. These seeders, we've got that. Oh, we can't pull it, can we? We've got a plough, 12 metre plough that is well beyond our. No, that is ours. Owned item ploughs. We have only got that little 2.5 metre. No, we've got a cultivator. That's what I'm thinking about, isn't it? A big cultivator. We've got the 375 horsepower, and then we've got, that's a 240 for a 5 metre. So yeah, that's a shallow. That would be better. I was thinking of doing that, being as we've got that, but we would need a tractor. So it'd be the tractor that'd be the dearest thing. But what I was thinking of doing was going for the, yeah, I wanted to do this. Yeah, I'll show you. Let me show you. Yeah. Do love the seed distributor. I tried this on, yeah, I've used the Massey a lot. It's, well, I don't know if Holes has fixed it, but it doesn't work with workers very well at all. It's got a strange thing where they don't read it right. This one I tried, it's a 12 metre spread, which is really, when you consider what a 12 metre would be normally, I'd enhance it with a seed box on the front to actually make it have more storage, but that means we'd have to prepare, almost make a no-till. Well, we've got that, so we really need a tractor, a cheap tractor, a barn finds one, an older model is what I'm thinking. A large tractor. There are quite a few for about 100,000. Large L is what we're looking for. Large tractors, I believe. Yeah, so barn finds is what we're looking for. Yeah, or do we put this under advisement and see what avails itself and miss the canola for now and start next March, April? And we could, I mean, yeah, I suppose you could also buy, we've got a field of canola. Yeah, it's true. So we don't really need to make a snap decision really now. I think we'll just crack on with what we were doing. We also are, though, going to need to stick. Yeah, let me have a look at where we were on about field 7. Yeah, that bit that we prepared over here. Yeah, there's enough of a thing that you could do a road leading down there. And if I needed to widen that up, I don't think we do. I think we can actually do that quite nicely. It's a shame we can't rip hedges out on this map. I could sort of do things about it, but I'm not going to. I don't like doing my homemade things really anymore. Right, so there is an option, definitely. I think it would need some flattening. So then, productions. Yeah, because that is a point. I was saying this last session about, obviously, when we do the trees, to be honest, it's going to bring in a lot of income. So it's a cookie factory, I think we decided on, was it not? And the increased output one is what we looked at. I've never used this. Yeah, it's okay. I can say I think we're going to have to lower it, and I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think where we're going to lower it from. If we lower it from there, it's going to raise it at the front. If we lower it from there, it's going to do that. I do apologise, my eye keeps on playing up. It's... Oh. Now then, let's try that again. And of course it's gone back. Yeah, every time it settles down and then it starts to hurt again. That's not too bad. Do we need... No, it's just that one thing. We could go fairly far back. Or... It's getting too close to the trees now. Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh, no, that was... So it likes like that. That's 3 grand's worth of... Even though we've levelled it, it's not levelled it properly. We can always, yeah, we could always, yeah, we're going to need to do a bit of painting to get rid of the bushes, I think, and we will stick to the path that we have already tried. Is that still... Wow, that is not exactly what I would call level. Should have done that with green. Yeah, I seem to have... My cold seems to be getting really bad as well. I feel utterly miserable. Oh dear. Right, yeah, we really need, I think, to do a little bit of that, I think, so that it looks a little bit... Yeah, get rid of all the thing now. We are, I think, going to have to do a bit of smoothing to make this sort of something like, I think. Yeah, there's quite a lump there. Oh, there's a bit of tree. That's what it was moaning about. I knew there'd have to be something. Knew it. Yeah, and if we are making this into a path, we really do need to... Ooh, got to be careful though. We need to make it so it's at least there's quite a big bank and it's taking the bank. We need to make that a little bit smaller, I think. And just smooth the way to it. Yeah, that's the line and the seeds that's doing that. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to hold our horses. Let's do our road. And you've got to do this fairly quickly. I think actually, no. Ah. It's not the right one, is it? And it's not matching with that. It's not liking to paint a bit that close to the edge of the field, to get that close to the hedge. It's a little bit hit and miss. Yeah, no, that's not a very good. You didn't do that round there very well. I think that's a little bit broad as well. Really has to be sort of quite close to. Right. Okay. Let's go and have a look at the ground level. Yes, this is we've really, when you consider, I know we've obviously spent a small fortune, but the farm is really expanding. I never expected this. I was still thinking we'd be in debt for quite a few sessions, really. Let's go and have a look how that, see how that looks. And we do need to be buying some chickens if we need eggs. Well, I know you can. I think you can buy pallets, can't you? But it's not the same. And we also need to go big, so this is going to probably be beginning of next year, because we've not got the money now to go big. Well, the chickens aren't that expensive really, but then you've got the feeding of them or every single month. Right, we've got to, we've just done a road. Let's have a look at how that road is, and also see how terrible it is. It doesn't like painting, just weird. Oh, it's not. No, you've actually, it is exactly as it should be. It's about the width of a tractor's wheels. Not bad. You did better than you thought. It's never going to be. Right. Let's do something about that floating log. It doesn't like it, does it, when you take away its grounds? Weird. Might be able to do something with the tree tree devourer even. It did do. I was right. It did quite a lot of. It did. So we've got one. We've got one casualty. Yeah. Oh my. Right. So then, now we need to have a look at this and see what we are going to do. Right. Now they were very good. The oatmeal was good. Oatmeal raisin. We would just need to import the raisins. I would expect to be paying quite a lot for them as well. Right, 8 tons of raisins. We'll see how long that lasts us. We need to be calling for oat flour, so we need to distribute from our other production, the old General Mill. Flour. Oh wow, 69 tons. Amazing. Right, so in an hour that will distribute to our new thing. What else do we need to make oatmeals? It is butter. So we need, well, we're told, no, that is a point, we haven't told our, oh, you can actually make the butter here as well. So let's have a look again. Oatmeal raisin cookies needs eggs, sugar. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some. Or can we buy the sugar? We can, can't we? Yeah, it's the cheapest thing would really yeah, would be to buy some sugar directly and actually drop that in. I will allow it for this because you can't otherwise do it, can you really? And you would do it in real life. I've got to be a little less stringent on that, things like that. Yeah, so we'll get some. We'll buy some from a partner, which we will have installed. I would like to install it not right next door to add a little bit of realism. We could, I suppose. Actually, yeah, we could. It's not. I know it's close, but yeah, I'm obviously not going to try to do it. Yeah, I would do. Actually, we did say about that container. We're going to go for H2 Studios, which is no shock to anybody, really. Just wish it looked a little different. That's the one thing I'm going to say. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, right? So I think we'll set it back a little. Where is the arm? It's there. That's about right. Stick a little bit of paint in. Stick to the one we keep using, even though it doesn't seem to match. I think it's that one. No, it's not. I don't know. No, it's a bit of two. That is the light. There's a darker and a lighter, both together. So it looks like it's a combination of two things that have done that. Right, we're down to 151,150. So we are going to need to buy some eggs for now, I think. If you look at this, I think we'll buy some eggs the same as we did the other things. Yeah. Yeah. It is what you do in real life, and it is going to cost us way more. One more. Yeah, brilliant. So we've got eggs, we've got raisins, and we will need to tick that one. Oatmeal raisin cookies. We need eggs. We've got to have the butter, obviously, and the flour is going to come in, which we need to bring some. Yeah, we need to tell our normal dairy. Other dairy, actually. This one, we will do butter. This will be the distributor then. And the cheese. Do we need cheese for that one? Do we need for oatmeal? We don't. We do need sugar, which we will buy directly. We've got the raisins. Oats. Oh, does it need oats as well? Oh, that means we're going to have to buy oats because we've used all of our oats. Well, we could. I think we still have some oats before. If we look in our thing, we might be able to draw some back out. I'm not sure if you can. That's any trouble with these things. Have we got any oats left? We've got 40 tons. How much oats do we need for that? Let's have a look. Oatmeal needs 10. So, yeah. Right, let's go and get the other tractor. And let's go do this. Let's make this happen. Right, we want the fast track. And we're, of course, going to have to stick. Yeah, where are we going to have to... What we're going to have to... Well, we could do what you do, and that is to store a lump of this on the edge of the field. It's not going to hurt. It's a shame we can't stick it in there. Can we stick it in the... I'm trying to think whether the omen... Oh, it's not playing ball, is it? It's not actually popping. Yeah, it's not been like... No, we're getting the... It's further out, actually, than you think. But no, it hasn't been popping. Nope. I think we're going to have to sort of do it when everything's gone out of it and pop it without a V-mode and remove the fence and play ball with the way that it's expecting you to do it. Yeah, it's a trouble. You've got to play that by the mechanics of the situation, haven't you? Right, so where are we going to put a manure? Bearing in mind that this is a cream factory, I don't know that we'd want to stick it right next to that. I think in this corner would be a bit of a muck heap, which it does happen on farms. go. Not too bad. And we'll keep in the corner. Now we need to decontaminate this. That looks nice and shiny. Now, of course, we would do far more than this in real life. It would be a real pain in the backside, really. I think we'd probably... Yeah, we will. I think we're going to buy another one, another trailer. But for now, right now, we've decontaminated. Right, we need to be switching the interactive zone marker. No, leave them on for a minute because I need to have a look at the new factories. As in, like, where we're dumping and all the rest of it. Although I think that's got a grade, so I think that's fairly obvious. So we need some... I think, was it... let's have a look. Again, sugar beet, sugar cane. Now then, let's have a look at the oatmeals. Is it? No, hang on a minute. Does that need? No, it needs sugar. Yeah, so it doesn't care which type of sugar. We need to make some sugar. So if we stick 4 produces 2, 7 produces 5. So sugarcane sugar's good. If we had it imported from abroad, that's not much worse. So sugar beet cut sugar, so we could do that. I think we'll do that. So then we now need to look back at that again. 20 eggs. We bought the eggs. We bought the raisins. We just want sugar, oats, and yeah. So let's grab first of all some cut sugar beet. We'll grab a full 70 tons and may as well do it in style. Ooh, yeah, well, I did expect it not to be cheap when you're buying it in. I mean, yeah, I don't normally allow this, but I can't really see a way around as not doing this, and you would in real life. I've always said that. If you'd got a factory, you'd keep the factory going, even if it means, I mean, it's going to cost you more to buy other people's products in anyway than it would if you did it yourself. So it's not like it's a cheap option, it's a dear one. I think we could work out where that goes. I'm not sure about the Farmer Jebs taking it out though. As I said, yeah, Farmer Jebs I've only used once on Yarra Valley. Oh, yeah, brakes are a little bit. Yeah, whoa, it's not wanting to stop at all. Come on. Oats, which we own ourselves, so the sugar will produce just the oats and the flour. The flour's going to distribute on the hour from our mill, and there's a lot of it already. We did see, yeah, flour. Wow, it's up to 80 tons. Whoa, that is a monster. I think we're going to switch the oat flour off. Yeah, I think we need to grab the oats out. 36. Wow, that is a real beast. That's done a few tons in just those few minutes. It's amazing. It is amazing, I've got to be honest. I'm well impressed with it. But also believably so. I mean, it's a powerful factory, admittedly, but then such things do exist. And it's not a cheap 10,000. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I love the Lorts. I love the dairy by Farm Sim, by Disturbed Simulation Farm. Disturbed Simulations. Yeah, I do. Right, so then where do we... That's where you would spawn things. I would imagine the grate is still where you need to go to pick things up and to put things in, if you're allowed to draw things back out. Oh, no, it's going to be around at the back, isn't it? Well, we've never been. Oh, it's going to be close. I'm going to say, I didn't think I'd quite make that. It seemed a little bit too... Oh, yeah, that's a little bit... Yeah, now that does look like the type of place you would actually go to grab things back out. Oh, we've got some chaff. Fantastic. Oats. I think we'll draw all of these. I think we'll just use the sorghum flour. No, go on. Let's finish it. Yeah, if we're gonna, because we're only making this one type of biscuit, right? We need to start to spin around, and then we're gonna need to, yeah. I do apologise. Yeah, my cold seems to just suddenly have started to come out. I don't know whether that's what my eye and all that is as well, or what. But ooh, yeah, I think we really do need to do that now. I think we can't ignore it anymore. We did know it needed doing, and we did say we needed a little bit more money in that. So we're going to need to spend a bit of money on making this beast raise a little. That's alright. It's going to be about there. Now then, also we need to do that road whilst we're here. Only needs to be a little bit on the right hand side, really. Why is it? Never understand the leveling tool. I'll be really careful with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a bit of a verge back. We need to get rid of a bit of this as well, don't we? Yeah, that thing looks a little bit odd with plants just directly in its. Yeah, some of these, you can't get rid of all these plants. Some of them are like. It's always amazed me how some of these plants you just can't paint over. Yeah, they won't let me paint over those at all. Right, let's try that. Right, that is a lot better. Right, whoa, wow. Yeah, it is actually quite severe. Hopefully next time we'll do a little bit better, but it is a bit of a, this is what you get when you get weird falls and that. Ooh. Let's take this. I don't know if I've ever done this before. We've got like productions like this. You do have additional problems of like where things go in relation to this, and legitimately, it's good fun though. I do enjoy doing that type of thing. I think the only time that Western Wilds, ooh, you're a little bit close. But on Western Wilds I had the freedom to put things where I wanted, whereas in a normal setting you've really got to use your... I mean, Saxthorpe does... I do love the bits on the edge of the fields that it allows us to do. Right, great. And we shall see... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, when that goes on the hour, we could speed it up so that it starts the process. Whipped cream, we bought pallets and everything, haven't we? Yeah, loads. Got the salt, we've got 325 tons. Has that gone up? Oh, well, yeah, we just put some back in, didn't we? Either that or there's more just been produced. Cheese. And we shall see how much pallets that actually uses as well, and costs and all the rest of it. So that's just short the butter and the flour, which it will get on the hour. Have we told that to distribute? I think we did. No, we didn't. And the flour, which we're not making there, is the cheese, which, no. Cheese, are we selling directly? I think we're going to sell the cheese because it is a good little earner. I think it's going to get more complicated if we do the... we've got way too much now to do the splitting. I think we've just got to go for it now, I think. Yeah, I think we have as well. Right, so then, 11 o'clock. It should do pushing around at 11. And a little bit of selling, but not a lot. Now, I think... No, we have fed the animals, thinking about it. We've done all of that. The straw is now agreed. Oh, I apologise, because my eyes are streaming. I don't know what this is about, but I'm going to soldier on until the end of the session, definitely. So then, if we... Yeah, the one thing we've got to... No, hang on a minute. The milk's saying it's 233 tonnes, so how come... Because we put an additional 70 tonnes in, so we shall see whether that is going to draw directly from that particular place. Now, do we go up there? I'd like to keep my eye on it. I would, really. No, we couldn't stick it in, could we? It won't let us do it. Yeah, it wouldn't pop. Because we use V mode. And I didn't mean to, actually. Yeah, the trouble is, if it does see that milk as it's in its storage, I hate situations like this when the game does weird things. It does warn you about V mode, though it's not perfect. Most of the time it's alright, but yeah, typically not now. No, it doesn't like it. Right, okay. It does see it as in its storage, though, so I don't understand why it's seen 333 tonnes. Materials missing. Oh, it's doing that thing. Right, we're going to go through till the morning, I think, and it is August, so we now need to go to 9 o'clock in the morning. And I think we're going to leave it at this point. I think I've soldiered on well enough, and I think we've about got a session. And then next session we're going to get the cows and that done. 825 income. Oh, production costs. Now I do know that that'll be missing inputs and things like that, because the lady on Frontier who knows her mods was on about this. Yeah, I would have missed something that it's basically charged me a fortune for. Luckily not as much as. So if we look... Yeah, there'll be something I forgot to put in to make a process work, that it's basically sucked that input out. Yeah, these are all working nicely. Yeah, the salt's gone down very little. I don't think we needed that much. They're all working nicely. Pallets are down to they're not sucking them out so badly. Oh, milk's up to 512 tonnes of milk. We're selling, aren't we? No, we're distributing that butter. So that's the cream factory. We're distributing that, which means one of the others is getting that, which will be not the production shed. It will be not the farm dairy. That's selling directly. We need to take some milk to that, because that, luckily, its storage isn't part of that. This one is registered as having all the milk, and I don't know if that's cheating or not. That's the thing I am going to say. Flour is wow. That's what I imagine the sorghum is now gone then. Well, how come it's only got 708 litres of butter in there when that's supposed to be distributing to itself? Because that's 12,000 times 18. Sugar. Oh, I put it in, but I didn't put it in on sugar beet cut sugar. That's my fault. That's why it's not doing anything then. Ah, is that what it is? That's what it did. It bought the sugar to finish the process off. So that, you see, that's what I missed. So now we've got that on. It's bought the sugar to finish that off, basically. Right, so that should now work quite nicely because we've switched that on to make the sugar. What is missing? Oh, we're not telling any cheese to distribute in that one, are we? So we want distribute on that. That would be the other thing that I forgot. Yeah, I don't know if that's cheating either. That's the one thing I am going to say. Yeah, it's hard to see what is going and what isn't, because that's not going down, but I can't put anything in it, and yet it reads it as it is in. Now, so I'm really not sure on this. Oh, I do hate this, where you can't put things where you should be able to put things. But if I'm right, we've not put anything in. Oh, yeah, you can't. You've stuck all that stuff in it. So it would cost you a fortune now. Caught by game mechanics in a way, aren't we? Yeah, well, you know, this is a problem for next session. It is. I'm not going to worry about it. We're doing the best we can. We really are, and I would never cheat. See, it reads that as weird. That's 412. That's saying it's got more. I don't get where it's drawing its things from, really. 167 tons. Yeah, that is going down a lot. Straw, not so much. So how are we doing this reproduction? Should be this. Well, one is slightly more, which is weird because we bought them on the same day within minutes. So I really don't get why it's doing this, but hey, it is what it is. Sales, Mr. Smith. Let's have one look at something a little bit fun and not worry about. Still at the 200 horsepower and 2 little RTVs. Right, okay, that's a boost then. Right, so then we can stick that in there. We do want to stick that. Let's just redo that now before we come back in. So we already know where that is. I'll stick that 30 tons in there. And we'll get it all filled up, and the animals, food, all filled up, and all that type of stuff. But we will. One thing I am going to do. Wow. It's rough ground, that's why. It is. It's a bit of a hillock. Let's turn that around. Put that in. We're going to buy another back. We're going to colour it. Yeah, we're going to use the old one for the good stuff, the silver, and we're going to grab. Yeah, we're going to do it a mucky brown colour. Right. Yeah, let's do that now. Trailers. Now, having learnt this, I can click on that like that. Yeah, I didn't realise you could do that. So colour. We're gonna want to change that. No, change. So we want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go chrome, and we're gonna. And what does produce brown? No, red and blue are purpley, aren't they? Less. More. Yes, more. That's more of an orangey, which changes to brown. It is actually. Let's change it again, and yeah, we need to be going to Chrome. It's a little bit, it is brown, definitely, but it's a little bit too dark. Yes. Brilliant. We'll pick that up next time, and that's going to be the manure back. Yeah, the mucky back for anything that we need to do that's mucky. So that is where I'm going to leave it. We'll go up to or pour down, depending on how you view it. 291,895. We'll yeah, get the animals fed and all the rest of it. I'm really a bit unsure about the cream factory. It's, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with it at all. Yeah, I don't know what we could do either, because obviously we're stuck in it. It's not as easy as, oh, let's just move it, because it's, yeah, we've spent a fortune on bits and bobs for it. So I really don't know how we'll do it. Again, but if we move the milk thing again, we're going to make an absolute fortune, because we've been selling 300 tons of milk at full price. Is not a snippet. I made that tough, actually. I'll have to redesign this. That's yeah, I didn't think of that very well. Can do it, but yeah, talk about making things tough. So the trouble with the Let's Play, once you've made these decisions, I suppose we could actually do it from that way. Right. Oh, it's 412 tons actually. Right, I am going to work, yeah, I'm going to leave it there with me just grabbing it out, and all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this fantastic map. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, apart from feeling miserable, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.